Hey, hey, it's time for some more triangle strategy. Let's chat with the Eagle-Eyed Elder here, aka Archibald. I'm so used to him being called the Eagle-Eyed Elder. Okay, so I want to, do I want to buy this? I guess I can since it's the only thing left, yeah? Yeah, you know what, we might as well. Go ahead, even though we can't really use them all in one battle. And then I wanted to buy all of these just to see if we could read about some more stuff before we, make our decision here, because we do have another Scales of Conviction thing coming up here soon, which is pretty interesting. And I think we can also promote a class as well, because I think we got a Medal of Bravery. So, surely now, I finally do it with Anna, because she can become an assassin. And I think the only thing that changes, unfortunately, is her strength, and obviously the 2 HP and the TP, and we get the Remain and Recover, which I forget what that does. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Recover HP. We don't know how much, but that's good. That's good, especially if she has, Take Cover, and she just waits while taking cover. That could be pretty good. So for now, I think we're just gonna change her into an assassin. Here we go. Let's do it, Anna. Finally, you're promoting your class.
I must be ever ready.
You always are. It's all good. Surprise attack, too. That'll be interesting. That's a passive ability, too. Maybe increases attacks from behind? We'll see. Master Assassin. That'll be interesting. Okay. Either way, for now, we're going to check out those little notes real quick and see if there's a mental mock battle, because I have a weird feeling that there might be one. And if not, that's okay, too. So let's see. We have Beware the Beautiful Bandit. A beautiful bandit has been seen around the Wolffort domain, robbing nobles and the wealthy alike. I heard she was spotted around the harbor, so I headed to Wolffort myself and spoke to an eyewitness. We shared drinks at a local tavern, and as he told me all he knew. He was a middle-aged man with red hair and knew much more than I anticipated about the woman in question. He described her appearance and personality, but continued to regale me with tales of her childhood, habits, and least favorite foods. Hours passed with no end in sight. I assume that someone so well-informed must know how to contact her directly. Surely this is Travis and Trish. It's just Travis and Trish. Enough with the Travis and Trish content, dude. I'm done with them, dude. They're so annoying in the last episode, and then today's episode, now we get more of it. By the time dawn was breaking, I managed to muster up the courage to tell him I was thoroughly interested and wished to meet her for myself. The man shouted, "Ha! So you've fallen in love with Trish, have you? Sorry, but nobody like ye ain't got a chance with my daughter." The last thing I remember was a searing pain in my head. When I came to, I was on the floor, and the informant was walking away, leaving me to pay the tab. I wish no one to meet the same unfortunate fate that I have. So to those who are looking for the beautiful bandit, I say this: beware of her father. Well, trust me, I don't want either of them around me at all. Okay, those who heal the ailing. Those who aid the injured and ill can be roughly divided into 3 categories. Apothecaries prescribe a variety of medication. Physicians rely upon medicine and surgery. Could we get a physician class maybe? I don't know. And healers utilize magic to cure their patients. It is critical that those in need get the proper treatment based on their symptoms. Each practice has its own merits, though some nations and people are known to have a preference. For example, the Kingdom of Glenbrook employs mostly physicians, and those in poverty-stricken areas tend to rely more on apothecaries. I don't know how true that is with the Glenbrook thing, because every time we've seen Simone, dying, everyone just is like, oh, call for a healer. They're not ever saying call for a physician, but maybe it's a bit different for what he's got going on. All 3 are comprehensively studied at Hyzant's Ministry of Medicine. It is said that the new medications and healing arts are discovered there every day. Well, good. Technology of healing is good. The Hawk of Wolffort, interesting. Or maybe just like the hawk statuettes, because that's like the symbol of the house or whatever. There are no detailed reports remaining regarding the ancestors of Glenbrook's famed house Wolffort. According to legend, a single hawk led a traveling warrior to a mountainous area northeast of the kingdom where the small tribes of Fox and Telior resided. The warrior, a distant ancestor of Wolffort, then began to unite the tribes as a house under his leadership. As a result, he was able to maintain his clan's independence despite being in the middle of the 3 nations, but his small but elite forces famed throughout the land. Simon, lord of the clan during the Saltine War, held great influence on the battlefield and helped King Ragnar lead the war to its end. At the end of the war, he made a pact with the king, and his house became the sword and shield of the crown. The clan was split into 3, Wolffort, Telior, and Fox, and each was given their own domain to govern. Despite Simon being his vassal, King Regna holds House Wolffort in special regard and treats the lord with heartfelt respect as both a friend and fellow warrior. The hawk upon the Wolffort coat of arms represents the house's pride and fearlessness, and pays tribute to the hawk that led their ancestor to Wolffort. Okay, so it started with a single warrior, and the single warrior came to Fox and Tellior, which were small tribes in the northeast, and then Fox and Tellior, they took on those names while becoming their own houses after the Salt Iron War? Is that what I'm saying? That's interesting. Okay, there should be one more that we should see. Where was it? There was one more, right? What did I just buy? Which one did I not get to read yet? I skimmed through this one. I think this is the new one, so I'm just gonna check it out. If it isn't, well, whatever. There are many aristocratic houses beneath the royal family of Glenbrook, and the kingdom itself has a very complex political system where customs and rights intertwine. The government is split into sections, and the Royalists, aristocrats trained from a young age, are each in charge of their own field. Needless to say, each similarly has their own interests. The people satirize them in response, claiming that the Royalists talk all day, but never decide a thing, for only money matters among them. King Regna attempted to reform the system after the Salt Iron War. He first split the Wolffort clan 3 ways, and placed each house in charge of protecting the 3 strategic locations. He appointed the clan Lord Simon as Lord of the Wolffort domain. He then elected the adept Landry Fox, who fought at Simon's side during the war, as Lord of the bountiful Southern Lands. Finally, Advisor Gord Tellior was put in charge of the Northern Reservoir. Okay, so that's different from the other guy, Silvio. Thus, the 3 high houses were established. King Regna hoped to bring the Royalists under control by creating a rivaling force that already had merit to their name. It was also rumored that the king divided the elite Wolffort clan to diminish their might. His plan succeeded, but only in part. The 3 high houses gained almost a great popularity as the royal family itself, and the influence of the Royalists was suppressed. However, because the kingdom focuses on old customs and Lord Simon prefers to dedicate himself to his house rather than vie for more power, the Royalists still continued to spearhead Glenbrook's politics. Okay, yeah, that does make sense to, that is accurate to what Simon was saying about how he's not super interested in the whole politics of things. So, do we have any more mental mock battles? We do, that's right. I think we actually had this earlier. I can't recall. To the last man. Do we want to do this? Or do we want to save it for the later episode, depending? I think we'll save it for the latter half of today's episode, depending on what might happen after the Scales of Conviction. All I know is I definitely think that we're going to need some EXP, because even though, while a good amount of us are level 15, that battle that we just had to do was pretty rough. Then again, more than it being difficult, I just felt that it was more annoying than difficult. But either way, it's time to make a decision at Twins Gate. After being questioned about Dragan's murder, Sereno and the others seek a way to gain Svarog's trust. Not that we have any way to do that. Literally, how are we supposed to do that? I'm sure about to find out right now, but still. Alright, team, what are we thinking?
So, that's how it went, eh? Glad you came back to us with your head on your shoulders. Given the lies he's been fed, it couldn't have been easy for Svarog to keep his composure.
Still, it will be no easy task to assuage his doubts. I fear it may not be long until he gives into his desire for revenge, justified or not.
Wouldn't it be kind of good, though? Because then he'd be on our side.
Perhaps. But I very much had the sense that his opinion of Gustadolf was less than favorable. So long as we share the same enemy, there's a chance to build faith between us.
True.
I had the same intuition. Would that we could lend weight to our claims.
There must be something that can sway him.
Do we have proof? We don't have any proof, that's right. We would have known if we had proof.
Perhaps a secret will suffice. We have one of great value to the right person.
Huh? What are you on about?
Blackmailing, saying like, hey, we'll tell everyone that you have salt if you be our ally?
No. You can't mean...
None would rather see the Archduke laid low more than I.
Oh!
If Svarog knew I still lived, we might find common cause.
Okay, sorry, the secret of Roland, I see. I thought we could like counter blackmail him, but like, I don't know, that probably wouldn't work. I see. So if we tell him that Roland is still alive, I see. Huh. Interesting.
With the Prince of Glenbrook behind him, his opposition would be justified.
The enemy of our enemy, eh? Wish we had more than a feeling to go on.
I think we can actually trust Svarog. I have a weird feeling, but we came here for a reason, right? Why would we just come here and then just be like, nah, let's not trust him? I don't know. Because like, obviously I don't trust frickin' Egghead. And enemy of an enemy is my friend, right?
Once this secret is revealed, there will be no turning back.
It is a gamble, yes. However, this may be our best and only option to gain support from within Esfrost.
It would be good to get some of them on our side.
There is much to consider. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter. Do we keep Roland's secret our secret? Or do we trade it for a potential ally?
I mean, what would we even lose? If Svarog tells Gustadolf that Roland's still alive, what does he gain? What would he gain? You know, he could become prime minister or whatever. He doesn't care. If he thinks that Gustadolf killed his son, then why on earth would he want to suck up to Gustadolf? He want to fight back. There's nothing for him to gain. We surely just trade the secret. Like, what would we lose? I don't think we lose anything. I really don't. Obviously, let's hear everybody's thoughts, but still, I'm just a little curious. Lord Svarog's trust or Roland's safety? I must be careful not to reveal anything when deliberating with the others. Perhaps I can gain some insight from the soldiers outside. Okay, I was wondering if we could go outside to see if there's anything. Because I noticed there was like some sparklies, but there's only some in this room, so... Oh, Marvels of Norzelia once again, I see. Oh, and there's a cat in here too, how lovely. What a lovely cat. 5 times 3. It also is interesting to note that they did say, they didn't say that there was a major split with this one, so we'll have to see where this one will go. Also, it's Anna as the undecided one again, that's hilarious. Are you heading out, my lord? Yes I am. Are we in the same city or, oh no, we're in a new place. Ooh, pretty. We're outside the gate, it looks like. Kind of, how do we, okay, this is cool, I like this. This is neat. Would there be a battle that takes place here? This is pretty big, honestly. And having like a giant like little area here? I don't know. Oh, this is just right outside the gate. Oh, that's why. This is cool. Okay, what do you think, Default? Lord Svarog told us not to announce our visit to the Archduke. Such an edict means that he doesn't want others finding out what's happening here. It's suspicious to say the least. Okay, so he's got his own secrets to keep, meaning that he's good at keeping secrets. That makes sense. Can we go in here? Okay, we cannot. But we can come down over here, yes. I see a sparkly ranged HP recovery pellet too. Why does that get me my conviction strengthened? Me getting an HP recovery pellet. Doesn't really make any sense if you ask me. We can walk down, which is cool. It's kind of hard to like figure out where you need to walk down sometimes. Quality timber, that is neat. What do you guys think? Lord Svarog was overcome with grief when he heard of his son's murder. The Archduke said it was all a ploy by Glenbrook to seize control of the Grand Norzelian mines. I would not be surprised if Lord Svarog begrudged the royal family because of it. Gustadolf claimed that it was King Regna who gave the order to have Lord Dragan slain. But what we saw at the mines that day proves otherwise. How can we get Lord Svarog to believe us? Whatever our path, we must tread carefully. The matter of his son's death is a sensitive one, and any mistake could cost us our lives. Dragan, beloved son. Okay, I saw another sparkly around here someplace. Where was it? I swear I saw it. Whatever, it could have been snow, I don't know. Archduke Gustaf had Lord Svarog sent all the way out here to Twinsgate. Soldiers like us were likewise forced to the borders alongside him because of that bad blood. It seems the duchy is not as united as I expected. Yeah. Disunity in the duchy, I see. I mean, that makes sense. That's just what happens when Gustadolf is the ruler. Gustadolf is a frickin' dirty, nasty, disgusting rat. Can I not climb up that? I can go around, though. Gosh, it's kind of hard. Again, it's kind of hard to go around, my goodness. What do you think, dude? Most of the soldiers stationed here at Twinsgate have worked with Lord Svarog for years. As such, we trust his judgment. No harm will befall you as long as you have his permission to be here, no matter the reason. Okay, so you're vouching that he's a trustworthy person, eh? What are your thoughts, little default guy? Come on. Oh, that's... Will you be returning, my lord? Yeah, that's your thoughts? No. Here, let's go question of conviction with you. Not that I can see it right now. Lord Svarog was concerned for Lady Frederica when the Archduke invaded Glenbrook. To see her unharmed has put both him and us soldiers at ease. Might I inquire what brought Lady Frederica and her new house all the way to Twinsgate? Visit my house alone. We made the journey to protect our house. Ask you instead, why is Lord Svarog engaged in such dealings? I suppose this isn't a lie. It's vague, but it doesn't really give him any answers, which is, I guess, fine. I surmise such a bold answer means you have nothing to hide, Lord Serenoa. I'm beginning to feel like this is more of an interrogation than innocent questioning. No, sir. My sincerest apologies if I made you feel as such. If you truly wish for an answer, ask Lord Svarog himself. I shan't be responding in his stead. But of course. Okay, then. What? Did I fall? I didn't know I could really even do that. And what say you, Mr. Default, if I can just get over to you? That masked man with you bears a striking resemblance to the famed Sir Maxwell. Though he may be a rival to the duchy, I respect him deeply as a fellow warrior. But he gives off a much younger air than I thought he would. Hides all he can from his enemies, his age included. As a warrior, he would be loath to let others use anything against him. Fair. Enviable, isn't it? Sir Maxwell takes great care of his appearance than one might think. Maxwell's younger than you might think, and sensitive about it as well. He'd be wise to not treat him as an old man. I think this one makes sense. Just make it like, inclined in the warrior narrative, I suppose. Let's see. I see, so that mask hides not only his expression, but his age as well. Not to mention it would be hard for enemies to judge what sort of attack will be coming next. The Dawn Spear is a true genius, taking measures to ensure his victory even before the battle has begun. I had always admired Sir Maxwell, but you have given me a newfound respect for him. For that, I thank you. Cool. It's an inspiration to us all, yes, he truly is. Even so, I would not hesitate to strike him down on the field of battle. I mean, I guess that's true, you guys technically are enemies, even though he's already dead. Do you have anything else to say, dude? Regardless of the situation, we are happy to see Lady Frederica safe and sound. Okay. Lord Svarog, like Lady Frederica, was considered to be lesser than because of his blood. I suppose that is why he cares for her more than others. Or at least more than frickin', Thalis and Erica, at least. Jeez. Let's see. Okay, so it's Roland, Benedict, and Gila are, let's reveal the identity, whereas Frederica, Hughette, and Eridor do not want to. Let's see what everyone thinks right now.
Yes?
Lord Svarog would be an ideal resource to learn more about Esfrost's inner workings. Though what happened to Lord Dragana was truly unfortunate, it could provide us with the perfect opportunity to uncover the Duchy's true intentions. Negotiation may prove fruitful. Okay, well, I don't want to negotiate because I think I'm gonna reveal the secret unless anyone has a good idea. So we'll talk with Anna last. Let's see what Roland thinks. If we can gain Svarog's trust by revealing my identity, then it is what we ought to do. We must restore Wolffort if we are to reclaim the kingdom. The danger to me is out of little consequence. Okay. Better luck talking to Stonewall. Okay, so we can't even convince him. And then Gila, what do you think? If we hide the prince's identity from Lord Svarog, but fail to win his trust, we may all end up facing punishment. In which case, would not a forthright admission give us a better chance of gaining his favor? Okay, so she can be swayed. What about Eridor? What do you think, dude? I know Svarog's not in Gustadolf's corner, but he's an Esfrosti all the same. I can't see him as anything else. You really think we can trust him? Okay, this one should listen to reason. All right, what do you? Let's see if we can persuade old Eridor here. Tell me, lad, why you think we should go revealing that to our dear Prince Roland lives? Draganblov's son. Doing so might earn Lord Svarog's trust and win him to our cause. As the enemy of our enemy, not our friend? Fair. No other choice if we wish to convince Lord Svarog that we had not to do with his son's death. This is good, but I think this one's actually a little better. Because we know he's super emotional right now. And if we give him that secret, it'll just be like, hey, we're putting our trust in you, now you put our trust in us. Or you put your trust in us, It's a secret for a secret, or whatever.
Are you joking?
That man's suspicions runs deep. There's a chance he won't trust us, even if we do reveal Prince Roland's identity to him. Not only did Svarog not believe us, lad, he accused us of murdering his son. That's no small stain upon us. I want to clear our names as much as you, but we can't just run headlong through this problem. My head aches. I wish there was a clear answer here.
And so?
I reckon a lord needs a keen eye for a man's character. So how do you see Svarog, lad? Okay. Frederica seemed to think him trustworthy when she lived in Esfrost, so I believe he can keep a secret. Ambitious man with no love for the Archduke, and a father consumed by grief, desperate to avenge his son. Maybe Frederica? I don't know. I don't really know which one on this one. I'll do this one, though. Aye, he seemed a finer man than most to my eye. A bit old-fashioned like yours truly. Don't think he'd have it in him to betray us like the Archduke.
Aye,
He's still a prominent Esfrosti, though. I wouldn't drop my guard around him.
I've made up my mind.
Against all odds, I think I might finally see a way out of this. Okay, he's thinking. He's thinking. That's good. All right, Frederica.
Serenoa.
I think it would be possible to convince my uncle without revealing Prince Roland's identity. Okay, let's try. Is there a reason his identity must be revealed? Let's see. One of them is locked. Okay. Svarog is suspicious of us. We will have to be forthright with him if we are to gain his trust. Restoring House Wolffort takes precedence over the prince's secret. Please remember why Roland donned the mask in the first place. Let's do this one. This one's a bit better, I think. My uncle is not a man who would go back on his word. If we tell him the truth, perhaps he will understand.
But...
However, if Gustadolf were to find out, Prince Roland's life will be in danger. Perhaps it would be best to exercise caution for now?
I need a moment to think.
I'm sorry, but my heart still wavers on this matter. Serenoa, what is your opinion of my uncle? Okay, Svarog. Okay, that's the same one. If he's your uncle, then he is mine as well. I'm sure we can come to an understanding. This one does seem logical, but I feel like appealing to Frederica's emotions are a bit better, so we can maybe try this one.
I see.
During my time in Esfrost, my uncle was the only one who was kind to me. I believe he felt a kinship with me. As I was also the child of a concubine, he has a cold exterior, but a warm heart. But those were different times. I cannot help but feel that my uncle has changed since he lost Dragain. I pray she understands where I stand. Okay, so Frederica probably did not change her mind. Then let's see. Let's chat with Hughette, and then we'll chat with Anna. The risk of Prince Roland's secret is being revealed grows greater with every telling of it. We have only just succeeded in feigning his death. 'Twould be foolish of us to reveal the truth of it so soon. Okay, she'll listen. Let's try. Do you truly think it worth the risk to reveal that Prince Roland lives? Dragain beloved son once again. Must take a risk to prove a determination if we are to earn Lord Svarog's trust. We want justice for Lord Dragain, as does Lord Svarog. Showing him that Roland lives may convince him that we had no part to play in his son's murder. Yeah, easy. This is just like the truest of the, it's literally just what we'd be doing, basically. That's the whole reasoning behind it. True, in the absence of more concrete evidence, revealing Prince Roland's identity may be our only option. The risks still weigh on me, but I see now that we stand to both earn Lord Svarog's trust and avenge Lord Dragain by doing so. Might I speak with you further to clarify my own thoughts on the matter?
And?
How do you see Lord Svarog? This again, oh my goodness. He's a man who wishes to overthrow Gustadolf, and those with common enemies make potential allies. Boundless ambition that requires a cause around to which to rally, a cause I believe which we can provide. This one's whatever. Let's try this one. This one seems good.
True.
Perhaps, but this potential ally has been driven out of Twinsgate by his own nephew, and will not hesitate to remind us of the fact. Even so, his involvement in the illegal salt trade is proof enough that his ambition has not diminished. Should revealing Prince Roland's identity persuade him to join us, we may well gain an ally in our fight against the Archduke. I thank you. This talk has brought me to clarity at last. Has been moved by your words. Okay. There we go. So surely Hughette will join us. I think Frederica and Eredor might still not be convinced, but I think we convinced Hughette at least. Which honestly, I thought she'd be the hardest one to convince. Revealing Prince Roland's identity may win Lord Svarog's cooperation, but at what cost?
Lord Serenoa.
I have yet to arrive at a decision. What are your thoughts, Lord Serenoa? Okay, we reveal Roland's identity. Here we go. So you would reveal Prince Roland's identity. Okay, we need Svarog on our side if we are to restore Wolffort. I believe securing his cooperation to be worth the risk. Maybe. Nothing else to which to bargain. Revealing his identity may well be our best move. Maybe. Svarog remains suspicious of the Archduke. He might aid us if we can prove that we did not murder his son. I think this one in because we have no other bargaining chips, so we can try this, maybe? You're right. I see no path forward without Svarog's help.
Even so...
But that path is fraught with danger. We may not recover if we fail. I see that we may need to be bold if we wish to better our situation. Thank you for your counsel. Deep in thought. Okay, there we go. I think we've convinced everyone that we need. We've got all the stuff. We just want to check out the Marvels of Norzelia note real quickly, and then I think we're good. Let's see. Perhaps it's a bold claim, but I am nearly certain that everything one would want to know about Norzelia could be learned in the north. Yes, in the Esfrosti archives. Generations of archdukes pursued knowledge and technology in order to transform the remote duchy into a mighty force to be reckoned with. They gathered texts from every corner of the realm, and these archives are the result. The large collection of books and scrolls grows ever larger by the day, rendering organization nigh impossible, though that means wisdom believed lost to the ages may very well be slumbering among the stacks, containing the very history of Norzelia itself. The archives are a treasure house of knowledge and potential. The current Archduke Gustadolf has opened the archives to a veritable flood of scholars, allowing all manner of research to be conducted. Who knows what surprising discoveries tomorrow might bring because of this? Yeah, well, obviously after wartime and stuff, I could see people researching all that neat stuff. But for now, whatever. We're going to have ourselves a little bit of a scales of conviction now. I think we're good. My goodness, there are so many of these. So many of these. Anyway, it is time for the voting. Don't know if this is a major split, but...
It is time to cast our votes.
Either way.
Do we reveal that it is Roland behind the mask? Or do we keep his identity a secret? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I'm glad that Roland himself was like also, you know, fine with revealing it to him. I don't know, because like he's the one who donned it in the first place, so... Here we go. Roland, we already know your decision. I'm very curious about Frederica and Eridor, though. I don't think I convinced Frederica. For sure, Frederica.
I wholeheartedly agree.
You have swayed me, Serenoa. Let us see if Prince Roland's secret can earn us my uncle's trust. Okay, never mind. We convinced her, I guess. I didn't think we did. Sheila, we know your decision. And I guess maybe the only other one is Eridor? Anna?
I agree.
I believe in you, Lord Serenoa. Okay, well, Frederica just straight up told us. Anna's always a bit vague.
I have faith in you.
Your words resonated with me. I believe you and Prince Roland can earn Lord Svarog's trust. Okay, maybe it's just Anna's always vague. That very well could be it.
You won me over.
I thought about it, and I think you're onto something, lad. Okay, maybe a whole unanimous decision? Everybody agreed?
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Let's see. I think it was like, wasn't Roland the only one who we couldn't convince? I think he was like a stone wall or something. Boom. There we go. I always forget which color resonates with what thing. Either way, it's a unanimous freaking decision. Yeah, this is red and green. And I think the other one is like yellow. I forget which thing resonates with which type of conviction, but I don't really pay attention to that often because this is my first playthrough.
The way forward is decided. The only way to win Svarog's trust is to reveal Roland's identity and begin negotiations.
There we go. I'm interested to see how this is going to happen. Because obviously, like, revealing something that big to Svarog should hopefully convince him. Considering it's so, you know, important.
It is decided. Svarog shall know the truth of Roland's identity.
We good, team?
Benedict, I would ask that you arrange an audience as quickly as possible.
Of course, my lord.
I love the glasses thing. I love it when he does that. Freaking Benedict, let's go. Beneath the Frigid Sky has been completed. All right, here we go. So now, it's
Prince
time.
Roland of Glenbrook lives. It is a powerful secret that could sway the decisions of the other nations. Knowing this, House Wolffort asks for an audience with Svarog in hopes of divulging that very information and gaining his trust.
Imagine, like, this just ends and it's like, ching, time for battle. It's like, what the frick, dude? We already know it would go wrong. Okay, here we are. Part 2, A Treacherous Soul? A treacherous soul. Obviously it's Svarog, but who is he traitoring? His country or us?
You must have something of import to tell me. Whatever it is, know that my guard stays.
That's fair. Alright guys, here we go.
There is something we wish to show you, Lord Svarog, in hopes of earning your trust.
Roland, you okay, buddy?
Prince Roland? They said you perished.
He's alive.
Indeed they did. And the rumors will stay that way as long as Gustadolf draws breath.
Surely you understand the meaning of this revelation.
Indeed I do. Give me time to think it over.
Svarog's guard. His guard knows too. That's another thing. That makes me nervous. Even if Svarog is like, sure, whatever. I'll go along with you guys. What about the guard? I don't know. Information could leak anywhere. Makes me a bit nervous. Okay, exploration. Is enough to win his trust. I'm sure we'll find out. Side story up there as well. I wonder what the side story is all about. A bird arrives bearing an urgent message for Sicrus. We've talked to Sicrus, right? Yeah, it's this guy. The guy who like pretty much immediately died.
Constable, A bird has arrived from our spy at Twinsgate.
No, they know. No, they know. I made the wrong decision. They know, they know, they know.
I've discovered a secret ledger in Svarog's quarters.
Huh?
An unscheduled merchant company has arrived. Cargo uncertain. I shall continue my investigation.
Oh, they don't know. Okay, good.
It may be an illicit shipment of salt. If we can get our hands on both the salt and the ledger, we can expose their crimes.
Yeah, this is kind of weird. We stopped other people from doing this, and now we're the ones doing it ourselves. It's kind of funny, actually.
But we cannot be sure of that just yet, sir. Perhaps we should wait for the next report.
The next report. I wonder if their spies maybe could see Roland?
If we simply sit still, we may lose our only chance of getting that evidence.
But Lord Svarog is a powerful man. Even our own formidable forces cannot afford to make a mistake.
And it is precisely because he is so powerful that we cannot let these misdeeds go unpunished.
Oh boy, here we go.
I shall assume responsibility for whatever happens. Now, we make for Twinsgate.
Might have to fight Sycris.
Yes, sir.
Even though we were pals with him before. And even though he immediately died, he's gonna be a hard boss if we gotta fight him, because that's just how this game works. It's the whole meme of like, whenever the boss is a boss, it's really hard, but whenever the boss is on your party, they're pretty bad. Anyway, there's no going back. Roland reveals his identity to Svarog, but is it enough to win his trust? We're about to find out. Late that night. Oh boy. Svarog? We're back? What are you thinking?
Leave us.
What?
Yes, sir.
Oh, the guard. Okay. I was like, what? We just got here, dude. What the frick? Please don't tell anybody.
My apologies for summoning you at this hour. I see now the resolve of House Wolffort. I think it best we both speak frankly.
Okay. Oh.
We have decided to stand against Gustadolf, just as you have.
The only reason I purchase illicit salt is to amass the power I need to oppose the Archduke.
Interesting.
Gustadolf pursues his ideals, and his alone. He even curtailed the might of my house, as if we were not family.
I see. That explains Lord Dragan's efforts at the mines.
I remember Lord Dragan's words. The future is in the hands of the ardent youth.
Aww. Dragan.
He was off to say that. He was always asking how long I intended to leave Gustadolf to his own devices.
But he got impatient.
But just who would kill my boy? And why?
We don't know yet. Well, we don't know yet. We as the players know that, but we as House Wolffort do not.
As we said, we unfortunately do not know who did it. But neither Glenbrook nor Wolffort stood to gain anything from his death.
Even if there were something to be gained, we would not have acted without preparing for retaliation.
True, that's a fair point.
But, as you can see from the current state of Glenbrook...
That's actually a really good point from Benedict. It's not as if, like if we were doing something like that, like, you know, if Regna was doing like that, something stupid in the mines, you'd think he'd, like, you know, have a plan B in case it failed, but no.
The capital was easily taken while merrymaking over the mines. A fair point.
But there is someone who could use your son's death for his own purposes. To put the crown within his reach.
Gustadolf.
Gustadolf.
Gusta frickin' Dolphin.
You there! Explain yourself!
Uh-oh. Hughette?
We found this man eavesdropping on your conversation.
You're the guard from earlier.
I knew it. I knew the guard wasn't good.
A spy.
Yo!
He knows who I am.
We shall give chase. Hughette, alert the others.
Put your mask on. Put your mask on, Roland, please. Oh, I knew it, dude. I knew it. I didn't trust that freaking guy. I was like, why is he there, dude? No! Come on. Get him! Get him, Hughette!
There he is!
Can Anna be out here, please? Can she please be on patrol?
You won't get away!
Oof. This kind of reminds me of freaking Dragan. Oh. Is he falling off? Was he about to fall off the... Looked like he was about to fall off the gate. Oh, he did. Well.
Dead. I wonder who he was working for.
Sycris, surely.
My apologies. This was the only way to stop him for sure.
You needn't apologize, Hughette.
Man. That sucks. I guess the dead never speak. Benedict and the others are investigating the spy. I should see if they've managed to uncover anything. Well, surely it's Sicarus, but... Okay, it looks like there's little sparklies hiding around here. I'm gonna try and find those sparklies first. If I can just frickin' get down to it. Jeez. Here we go. Ranged Firestone. That's something. Oh, found whatever that was. Something recovery pellet. I think it was a mobility recovery pellet. I don't know. I'm just, again, walking around and spamming the A button because it's kind of hard to tell when there's, like, snow. I don't know. I wish there was, like, an easier way to find all the sparklies, but especially when there's snow, it just kind of blends in. Can we actually go back inside just out of curiosity? Oh, hold on. It was my job to prevent suspicious persons from entering Twinsgate. What a failure I am. Oh, I'm sorry, default little foot soldier. There's only so much one little soldier can do, I suppose. Gila? It was truly unfortunate timing to be overheard when revealing the prince's identity. I wonder if that spy was here to investigate the illicit salt trade. Yep, you're actually exactly on the money there, Gila. Roland? We managed to keep the truth of my identity from spreading, but at the cost of a man's life. I know Hughette did what needed to be done, yet I can't help but feel vexed about the situation. This is all my fault. I understand. Yeah, I know. I didn't want it to come to it either. Oh. That seems important. Hold on a second. Let me take a look at that in just a second. Lord Svarog's soldiers are on the search for any other spies that might be lurking around. Yeah, Anna, I'm sure you'd be good at finding some spies, considering you are one yourself. Okay, Frederica. Being caught trading illicit salt is one thing, but if Prince Roland's identity is discovered, everything we have done will be for naught. Yeah, this whole decision would be for nothing, you know? Here we go. Missive dropped by spy. Report from XXXX to XXXX. Witnessed X, believed to be X, at X and X. Additionally, X arrived in X. X uncertain, will continue investigation. What? That doesn't make any sense. There's like no details. Did they just like, is this like Mad Libs where they just, you know, they're supposed to fill in the blanks? Or is it like, that doesn't make any sense. Would they actually write that? Or is it just like random knowledge we don't need to know? I'm very confused. Let's see. Let's talk to Hughette before anything else, actually. Hughette, what do you think? If that spy were still alive, we might have been able to get valuable information out of him. But he was struck down, and by own hand, no less. Your reflexes are faster than most, Hughette. They served us well in the mines that day, too. Oh, yeah, that's true. Our lives would have been forfeit had anyone learned of our illicit dealings of Roland's identity. And Roland's identity. Do not doubt your decision now, Hughette. You saved Roland by preventing his secret from getting out, just as any upstanding member of the Kingsguard should. I think these are all good. But let's talk about how, like, you know, you helped out Roland. How about this? There we go. What do you think? Thank you, Lord Serenoa. No doubt that spy was investigating something here at Twinsgate. I believe your actions served Lord Svarog as well. I suppose so. I only hope it is enough to win his trust. Even though we murdered him. I will wield my bow for Prince Roland and House Wolffort both. Thank you, I appreciate that very much. Okay, you two. The dead body, oh boy. It is concerning to think of how much information that spy had. With him gone, though, there is a chance his master will show to find out why their correspondence has stopped. We must prepare for battle, my lord. Oh snap, battle here of all places? Why don't we just run? The spy may have been sent by Esfrost's own constabulary. Yep, it indeed was. And the spy was pierced through by an arrow. There is no way of getting information from him now. Yeah, I guess that's everything? Did we talk with everybody? I think we did. Yeah, we talked with everybody. I think we're good. I don't see any more sparklies. I think we're good to end exploration. That was a very fast one. It looks like our secret is safe for now, but we must be even more prudent going forward. Yeah, I guess so. That's a very important secret, you know, not to let out. But what's gonna happen after this? Battle? Battle time already. Oh boy. Recommended level 16. Hoo boy. Sereno and the others managed to silence the spy who overheard Roland's secret, but danger still looms near. Okay, well, as I said, I think I'm gonna go back into the encampment and see if we can do a little bit of a mental mock battle. Here we go, to the last man. Eliminate the enemy forces without letting a single soul escape. Anticipate their escape route and cut them off before they can retreat. Okay then. This should be interesting. Oh, what? They have the advantage this time. Interesting. The escape route is this entire, like, thing, I guess. Okay. If even one escapes, does that mean game over? Allow even a single enemy to escape. Yeah. It's game over if even one of them escapes. So that's kind of worrisome, but I think what'll be helpful here is especially using ENs plus Rudolph Trap, surely. What's actually pretty cool is I get 12 units. That means I can have the whole squad. Like, this is the whole squad that I want to bring. All my main units. And freaking ENs plus Julio plus Medina. That's a pretty good squad, honestly, yeah. I think we can easily just do this map. This shouldn't be too difficult for us. Overview real fast, though. Let's see. The spoilers are all the way up there. If the enemy reaches the area indicated by yellow panels, they will escape from the battlefield. Predict the enemy's route and prevent them from escaping. Gotcha. Predict the enemy's route, though. That's going to have to be... That might be a little tricky, but you know what? With our steel traps and whatnot, I think we can make it work. Here we are, to the last man! Ha-ha! I'm probably going to miss that spoil because it's all the way up there, dude. That's okay.
Must remain calm.
This very first time, I just want to make sure that we, you know, make it through this battle. So, we immediately start with the spring trap right here in this corner and make it, send them all the way
I've got it.
Back up there. There we go. This could be a very interesting map. Anna, I suppose that's, those are healers. The healers aren't that big of a deal, but it makes it difficult because we're gonna have to like kill these guys as quick as possible. She also is her new assassin class, which is pretty cool.
For life.
But for now, she's gonna be chilling right there. Roland Cavalryman could come up here, do some damage. Is it worth though? Probably not. I think I'm just gonna have to have you wait right there. Blade is gonna come on down, maybe? Yes, he is.
Battle is ours.
Here we go, Hughette. Do you want to immobilize somebody? We can immobilize that archer. No, we can't. Let's immobilize you. You know what? Sure. There we go. One has been immobilized. Bowman moves down, doesn't do anything. Immobile. You're just stuck. You're stuck there. That's cool. That's fine. Sarah, no, you're gonna come over here. Hawk dive 100% of the time, just for damage, because getting these guys out of the way quickly is gonna be pretty good. 9 damage, not particularly good. Let's just now to Sarah Noah, and we can have Sarah Noah come attack from behind. Yes, we can. Very, very cool. Do we hawk dive it? That's a lot of damage, but Frederica could surely finish him off like a blazing chain. So we'll just go for a default sword attack. There we go. And then Rudolph, we want you to steel trap right here, maybe? Yeah, right there. Right there. I only put like the one over the other way. Regen. Interesting. What does regen do? Is that like residual HP restoration? If that's the case, that's pretty cool actually. Pikeman comes down. Okay, the pikeman is not good because he could catch up to us, which is not good in the slightest. Let's just haste Rudolph because we can't do anything else here. Because if he steps down, he's just gonna immediately you know, do his thing. So we're gonna put Medina right here. Probably go for a poison pellet onto you. That does waste an item, but he is poisoned now, so that's something.
Take it from here.
Julio, we're gonna move you over here, pal. Yeah, finish them, grant 2 TP to an ally. Not yet. Not yet. We might want to do that with like to Frederica later. For now, just chill. Bowman. Ouch. Luckily, she's not weak to it anymore. Shield slam, that's fine. Counterattack, very awesome.
Take you on.
Eridor. Unfortunately, you can't really do much here, friend. Actually, what you can. Not really, actually. You can do a little bit. I wish you could move like right here. That would have been perfect, but right here is, you know, good enough for now. And then Frederica. Do we just Blazing Chains? Or do we Scorch? Scorch is better, because it still kills you, but it also hits that archer, so pretty solid. And Battle Mage will probably do damage to Roland. Yep, oh, Freeze, 81. Yeah, we're probably going to lose some units here, but this is kind of a hard map to do, because if even one unit gets past, you know, it's pretty much dunzo funzo. Let's put a String Trap right there, send it that way. The Spring Trap is going to be super good, I think. This had to be good, you know? Surely. Roland, we don't have to worry about you for now, so we'll just attack you, I suppose? I could go for rush here. And you know what? This might not be the worst idea. Because we get opportunity attack, then we go for the rush. And it does, like, no damage. But it's something. We didn't even actually move, unfortunately. So
Time to work.
now he's just stuck there. Let's move here and attack the bowman for a certain amount of damage. Would throw poison kill if... No, I don't think it would. I'll just go for the double silver dagger instead. It's still good damage. Might as well. There we go. Good job. You're immobile. That's fine. And now you're not immobile. That's also fine. You're gonna come on down probably. Yes. You've got that regen. That's... Oh, geez, you're close. Roland, probably gonna die here soon, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna move all the way over here. And I want to... What? I can't... Oh, I can't reach. Well, that sucks. I was really hoping I could shadow stitching arrow this guy over here, but I might not be able to. Okay, I think for now I'm going to short bow you, get you out of there. Very good. You're gonna do something, probably kill Roland. Yep, that's fine. Sorry, Roland. Hunter, Rudolph, you can come right here and attack, I think. Yeah, because this guy's gonna move, but then you're gonna move. So we could just go for in tandem with Eridor and then provoke. We could try that. His turn's coming up anyway, so that's kind of bad, but I think it's worth it. We'll just attack you anyway, just for damage. And then, let's see, I wanna make sure we can try and provoke both of you if we can. Oh, I can't provoke him? Why not? It's the height difference, that's right. Okay, well, we'll provoke you. Let's see if it actually happens. It didn't work. Welp. He's probably going to be able to escape this turn now. Freeze on Eridor. That sucks. He can't escape, but he does damage. So that's a thing. I guess I'll just hawk dive this guy. I don't know. I can't do much else. Yulio, I suppose you could finish them onto Frederica? Yeah, onto Frederica. Give her TP and then stay right there as just a sort of barrier. Yeah, we can do that. This actually forms a wall so that anyone over here can't come down. And then we could even bulwark Gila. Here we go. You know what? This actually works. This actually works. Sort of. Gila, you can Sanctuary, you and good old Rudolph there.
For the greater good.
And then Medina, you're just here to get some hits off, honestly. Yeah, just go from the back. Very good.
I'm here to help.
Yes, you are. That's what you're here to do. Healer, heals with the regen. I just realized no one's over on the left side, so that's not good, like, at all. Scorch. We can't kill you, unfortunately. All these guys over here are weak. Oh, imagine a Pillar of Fire. That'd be so hype. Pillars of Fire, can I even do that? Ooh. Ooh, man, I kind of wish I could. Oh, man. Pillars of Fire is such a cool skill, dude. Too bad I'm so far away that I can't really make use of it, but it would be cool. I think for now I'll just put it right here. I don't really know where else to go. That guy moves down. You're gonna move down, get hit by the trap probably. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Very solid. Ian's, you're gonna move right there. Go for just sitting there. Literally just sitting there. Then Anna comes up here and goes for trying to kill this guy. Yeah. Get this one out of here. Very good. Boom, boom. Very good. Golden Pinky Ring. Why do you have that on? Blade. Crippling Blow. Strength down. Okay, that's different from Mighty Strike, which is interesting to note. Hughette, finally, here we go. Hughette can do something. Shadow Stitching Arrow, the Battle Mage. That way he cannot move. Very cool. Yeah, Shadow Stitching Arrow, super good in this fight here. Rudolph, you're gonna go for... Can't go for Longbow? What? Oh, I guess like that guy's right next to you. Do we want to hit this guy? Yeah, let's hit this guy. Just get some damage off. There we go. And then Gila, just heal him all the way back up. Not you, stupid! Oh my gosh. That was dumb. That was a waste of a turn. Sorry, Ian's buddy. Let's just, let's Hawk Dive. We could kill you. But no, it's not worth to kill It's not worth to kill the guy that's immobile, you know? Like, why on earth would we want to do that? Battle Mage comes down, can't do anything. Yeah, that's not great. Medina, you're just here, I guess. Yep, you're just kind of here.
That tickled.
Now, Eridor, yes. Can we just, like, provoke all these guys here? Provoke! Yes! There we go. And then, like, move them up here so they run away.
Let us pry out.
Yeah, here we go. We can even get a hit off here with Yulio. Well, we could have. There goes the Fury. Can't do anything. Now, I brought Frederica over here for a reason. That was mainly just to scorch it up. But could I do Pillars of Fire instead? That's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, Pillars of Fire is so cool. Do I just do it? Let's just see what it looks like. I just want to see. Pillars of Fire. Ooh, 103. That is literally the most damaging move we have in this entire game. It is. Like, hands down, it is the most damaging move we have in this whole game. It's also one of the coolest looking ones, too, for sure. Ooh, that guy died to poison. Let's go. Wait, why did he take like 18, then 36? That seemed a bit weird. He caught on fire. Oh, he took damage because he was on fire from the Pillars of Fire. Is that what that was? I'm gonna guess that's what it was. Oh, so there we go. Good job, Anna. Can I surmount? Can I surmount and go right here? Let's go. I can surmount and then grab the spoils. That's kind of cool, actually. Let's just let's longbow here with Rudolph. I could have steel trapped, but whatever. Whatever. Just chill there. You are furied, so you have to go after Eridor. And your regen is gone. Now we actually heal Rudolph. Hughette, your job is to shadow stitching this guy. There we go. Now they're both stuck there. Very cool. And Icy Breath, ouch. That's fine, because we all live. Can't do anything to Yulio. And then Serenoa cannot kill you, but can kill you. So we do that. There we go. Fury. Can't do anything. Fury's been cured, which is a bit annoying, but that's okay. Medina just go for a quick little hit here. Pikeman goes for Eridor. What was that? Delaying thrust? Okay, a little scary. We have any just like ones that just blow up an enemy? That'd be cool if we just had a thing that blew up an enemy. That would be really cool. Can I do Light Wave? Move an ally. Yeah, ally. Yeah, can Frederica? Let's just move her over here. Woo! Let's go. Frederica's over here now, guys. Crazy. And then restore and critical blow. We don't really need either of those right now. Let's just go for... I think we'll just wait, actually.
I can still stand.
Here we go. Frederica now has a Scorch ready. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to Scorch these two? These two? Maybe? No, I can't kill you. There's also Blazing Chains kill you. And I can't kill you just yet. Battle Mage will have something ready. I'll just kill you. You know what? I'll just kill you. Blazing Chains, kill that guy. And then Yulio, we can come right here and go for finish them onto Frederica, even though she might die here. She has TP now, so that's something. Iens plus Medina can kill these two. Let's go. You two are very support units, but whatever. Ensnaring the enemy? That's an interesting skill. Let's go for the... We cannot provoke, unfortunately. Let's just, can't even Ramfo, dang. Just go for a hit then. Might as well. That's all we can do, it seems. Never mind, we can cure wounds to Frederica before she could potentially die. And then Hughette can move on over. Hopefully, just do a random hit. Hey, I think we're just cleaning up now. And we can also hopefully grab the spoils while we're at it. Here we are. Frederica goes for the Scorch. Kills one guy, does damage to another. You gotta love seeing the Scorch, dude. It's just so good. Anna's gonna get ready to, grab that spoil up there. Yulio just goes for a hit. Yeah, we're just cleaning up now. We should be good.
Allow me.
The dude moved and then stepped on a frickin' spot where it would kill him. Ugh, that's funny. We can finish here with Serenoa. Let's go for a Hawk Dive just to be flashy. And hopefully this will get us a level up. Come on. Please level up Serenoa. Yes, there we go.
I must grow.
Yes. I just wanted to make sure we got Serenoa to level 16 because that'll be super solid. Okay. That was honestly kind of tricky. Not like difficult, but You just couldn't play stupidly, I guess. You had to actually use your brain. Yep, and there we go. I don't think there's any more as I thought. Yeah, okay, no more. There we go. All right, that'll be it. Maybe in the next episode, we'll start off and see if we can, you know, train up our units with ENs. I might even do just a tad bit of off-screen grinding because I think we might need it. I'll get everybody up to like level 16. How's that? Poor Roland is falling off. I really wish he was good, dude. He's like one of the main characters and he's so bad. He just doesn't like do any damage and his skills are all just mediocre at best. Like his rush is like the most interesting thing he's got, and that like puts him in such a horrible position because it's like, ha, you hit 3 enemies, but then like you die guaranteed next turn because you're in the middle of their forces. So it's just bad. It's like very niche, I guess you should say. He's just a very niche character who feels like he should be good but just isn't, which is so sad. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me, so thank you so much for watching, buddy. I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye bye.